Hello, this is George Senda, the official, the real, the authentic, the original, the one, the only, the guy from Pittsburgh. And this is Pittsburgh Unboxing. The channel views went up another 1,000 to 1,445,099. So a new milestone has been reached. Kathy will be here Monday. I've had the door open. I'm waiting for the slowest UPS driver in the world to deliver one item. I'm waiting for him to show up, or her, so I can go get something to eat. I've sat here all day waiting for this box. And he showed up yesterday, or she, with the item. Because I wasn't home, I was out with Kathy. It'll be delivered today, but the guy is going to take forever, and if he waits too long, I can't go. I want to go down to Subway and get a couple of sandwiches because I have nothing really to eat in the house. And by the way, I did coin roll hunting videos. I got a lot of stuff to post, but one video didn't record. So I have been trying to stockpile stuff, and now the surgery, they've thrown a how to put this. Thrown a rat into the woodpile, so to speak, because I had the surgery. They had set it up for 1 p.m. I had to be there at 11:30, and that gave me a window to take the bus, take BART, take the bus, show up at Mount Zion with a window I can get there and check in with an hour's time. Now, for some reason known only to them, and the problem with going to UCSF in San Francisco, every office they've got, every employee they've got, doctors, assistants, they're all San Francisco centered. And they don't think, you don't live in San Francisco, you may or may not have a car, you rely on public transit. And none of them, I've been dealing with this issue for years. This is why I always say I want an afternoon appointment. I get on the bus. It takes 40 to 45 minutes, barring traffic, barring what happened one time. I'm headed to the doctor in San Francisco. The bus broke down. And then there would have been no time to take the next bus to get to San Francisco, so I had to cancel and reschedule, and I was mortified. I'm about 3 blocks from the freeway to get to Walnut Creek. Bus just died. So I had to go back home. But 45 minutes to BART, another 45 minutes to San Francisco, and then another 20 to 30, depending on traffic, on the 38 to get to Divisadero, and then walk 2 blocks to Mount Zion for my surgery. But now they want me to do it instead of 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 8:30 in the morning. Well, first of all, I am not a morning animal. I will never be a morning person. I'm not awake at 8:30, but the buses here suck. They run weird hours. And the express bus that takes me to BART, the 16 would take longer. But they both start about the same time, 5:45 in the morning. I can't even see it 5:45 in the morning unless I get up to go to the bathroom. So I got to walk 4 blocks in the freezing cold, and the air outside all day. Even the sun has been up, but it's been cloudy. And the air, once again, every day for about 3 weeks now, it's ice cold, and now we're getting colder because the atmospheric river, that old man river, is coming tomorrow and Saturday. We get lots of rain. It's going to be probably very cold. Hard to feed tiny one. Patty's scooter is not working. It won't charge, so she was going to loan me the scooter, and he keeps calling them up, and they're not calling her back. So I don't know what's going on with that. So now, if I get on the bus at 5:45, I got to walk in the dark, wait for the bus, be cold, get on the bus, get the BART. That gets there at about 7:15. Then I go on BART, that gets there at about 7:45, and then I take the bus to Mount Zion. I might make it by 8:30, I might not. So I wrote them a long email today. You guys have left me in an impossible situation. You need to move this up a little bit, like 9 o'clock or 9:30. They want you to check in an hour early. I said, you've taken away that window. That window is gone. That's not going to happen because of the way I have to come to San Francisco. If I were to take the 7:45 bus, it would get to BART at 8:30. So I'm not very happy with them because why the hell would you move this up? 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I get there at 11:30, no problem. I'm there, I check in. All they do is check in. They say, are you here? Yes, here's your stuff, and blah, 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 and, let's do the surgery. So I don't know what they're going to do. And the guy was supposed to call me back. That didn't happen either. It's 6 o'clock in the evening. I never got a call from this assistant who's been flaky all along. Oh, I don't know what they're going to do. I wish I could talk to my doctor and say, look, doctor, I like you a lot. I respect you, but your schedule and my schedule, I got to go 33 miles to San Francisco and 33 miles back. And every time I have an appointment, whether it's at orthopedics, they want me to start doing physical therapy. I'm going to try to see if I can do it here. I've got to call the eye doctor. I didn't do it today. I got busy. And find out where they faxed, because I can't find the piece of paper that I wrote down the name of the doctor in Oakland to fix my cataract lens. Since UC said, we can't even evaluate till you're made. That doesn't mean the surgery. They're going to evaluate. They're going to look at my eye and then determine when the hell they're going to do the surgery to fix my eye. Because I dropped the iPad on my eyeball. And then when I go over to anything, general medicine, allergy, pulmonary, I've got a CT scan of my sinuses. They're trying to figure out why I constantly get sinus infection. I said, they won't give me the allergy shots. There's a huge lawn downstairs. I'm allergic to grass. Oh, it wouldn't be right to give you shots because you'd have to come here every week for a year or 2 years. So? But maybe I could have John Muir or Kaiser or someone give me the allergy shots over here so I wouldn't have to keep going to San Francisco like I'm a shuttle service. I never thought about that. I should have mentioned that to them when they called me. They're going to probably call me back at some point. Or I write them a note. Can't I get allergy shots here where I can get to and be home in an hour and a half? To go to John Muir in Walnut Creek, it takes the 98, then the 1, go in there, give me the shot, get back on the bus, still 3 hours. This is why we need a car. And I told Kathy, you're buying all this stuff that makes you happy, but you're never going to get a car at the rate you're going because you keep spending. Last year she bought teacups, about $300 in teacups. This year she spent $400 or $500 on strawberry shortcake, My Little Pony, Hello Kitty, a Courage the Dog shirt. I said, you're spending money could be going toward the car, or you could pay off your credit card. And then last night I took her to dinner at Red Robin. It was very nice, although the price was $54. Oh my God. And not counting the tip. I told her to go down the 20. She hadn't listened to me in 47 years. Get on the 20, it takes you direct to BART. Where did she get on? She got on the 18, which goes away from BART, goes to Pleasant Hill BART instead of Concord BART, which is the direction she needed. I tried to call her on the phone, and her phone is sitting on mailbox is full. And that drives me nuts because she won't answer the damn phone. She's sitting right across the street from me. I ring the phone, no answer. Then this morning, Patty was ticked because Kathy called her up and woke her up out of her sound sleep.
Weather and can expect a high of 54 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 52 degrees.
Computer, stop. Computer, stop. Running my thunderstorm sounds, which I use because it helps me sleep. All right. So things are never easy with me. Okay, we have here 1 bottle of Dawn. I've been stockpiling stuff, so if I can't go to the store because I can't walk, I don't have to. Another bottle of Dawn. I have no food, but I got dish soap. And Lysol deodorizing cleaner. Deodorizing cleaner. 1 bottle. I have definitely cleaned my kitchen floor and the bathtub. And the bathtub keeps having water come up the drain into the bathtub, which is annoying, and I can't fix it. But because of all the laundry, I don't want to have them come in until I get all that laundry done. By the way, I put away the little laundry that I forgot about in the laundry room for some reason. Fluffy is now on my pillow. And Fluffy is coughing less because I put the electric blanket under his pillow, so under his blanket. Let me get out of this. Okay, hold on, give me a minute. I'm running this game here, so do my attack on the barbarians. Okay. So that's what's going on. So that's that. I got this other thing coming. I've got another thing coming, like it says, the 3rd or the 4th. And then that's it for the month until the end of the month. And I have quarters here for laundry. And I'll post those videos. I got unboxing videos to post. And the spoof loved Kathy's new strawberry shortcake thing. I told Kathy, you know, Valentine's Day is coming and you're entitled to that. So, but you need to stop buying this stuff because it makes you happy. Then you complain why you wish you had a car. You don't have a car because you won't put any money toward it. So, okay, let's see if anyone's in chat. This guy, I hope he's keeping me from going to the store. I don't have anything to eat because yesterday my knees were killing me, and by the time I got done with Red Robin and walked to the bus, that was it. I said, I have to get home and lie down. And then when I got home, Mama Cat was nuzzling me and nuzzling Fluffy and running into the kitchen and squeaking for food. And I said, Mama, you got to give me 5 minutes to rest. My knee is really hurting. So, okay. When I got home, Mama Cat was Mama Cat scratches at the screen door because she wants food. Okay. Fluffy, the blanket, the blue blanket is under Fluffy's pillow. It's also under my pillow because both pillows get ice cold, and even with the Steelers blanket, and either with well, she buys things that makes her happy. I said, yeah, but I'm gonna be dead one day. You'll be 90, and you'll be going like, I wish I had a car. I'm so tired of taking the bus, and I can only carry one item because my stroller broke 10 years ago. I wish George were here to get me a car, but he's gone now. I am all alone in the world. Now, if the situation were reversed, and I had all my debt paid off, we'd have an F-word car! Except for keyboards, I got a new keyboard in the window. It's charging. And I got the instruction manual for the keyboard yesterday. The guy sent it to me, and it took a month to get here from Kansas City. Here I come, which is very bizarre. And by the way, there he is, the Geark with his secret weapon, his secret pirate weapon, the plunger of power. Shoots a beam out at the skeletons and destroys them, disintegrates them. Hello, the Geark. So, no, I had to cancel the CT scan because my clipper card with the X-Files fell into a box and I couldn't find it. So I had to reschedule. But this now will go in my backpack until I figure out where the hell my backpack is. Oh, there it is. So now I put it in the pocket. Now I got the other keys I had. that I found in the bag of recycling when we took the bottles to recycling have fallen somewhere. So I'm waiting for Kathy to come on Monday. We're going to move everything under the computer table. It's got to be in here. I went to the post office to find out about the keyboard I sent back. There was a PC keyboard. Kathy lost the receipt, and there's no way to check on it. And when I came back, I tend to throw everything on my computer table, and things slide off the computer table, and I don't know where the damn keys are, so I got to find them. And I'm freezing right now because the door is open because of Mama Cat. I don't know if Mama Cat is there or not. And the lantern is in the hallway. So, but it's been ice cold here all day, and for about 3 weeks. Yeah, I've got to contact them again and say I'm going in on Thursday, and I'll do the blood work. I don't know why they want blood work. All of a sudden my blood is different. I don't understand why they want blood work. What the hell has blood work got to do with having your knee fixed? They'll do the blood work and find out I have no more blood. I've run out of blood. I'm too old. It's all dried up. I gotta go feed Tiny one too, but I'm waiting for this clown to show up with my item. Funny how he showed up yesterday and went over in here, but all of a sudden when I'm here, he's not showing up. Pissing me off. So, and let me see here. Okay. And hello, Spoop, if you're watching. She sent me a... No, Fluffy is not healed, but he's getting better in that he's not... I have the theory, and I think I do better too, he's not cold all the time. He's on my pillow, right? He loves to sleep in my pillow. But he slept for about an hour today. Didn't sneeze, didn't cough, because he's warm. I remade the bed this morning. I said, I'm going to take the blue electric blanket, put it under both pillows. Because when I go to lie down, the pillow is like, it's like putting my head on an ice cube. So. And this hoodie, this is sitting on the floor right now with the door open. The hoodie is ice cold. Because the air here for weeks has been like Antarctica or something. It's probably Nazi air, I think. It's Nazi air straight from the secret base in Antarctica where the Nazi UFOs or the aliens, I never did get clear on which attacked him. I think it was the Nazis. Defeated Admiral Byrd. If you believe that story, I don't know if it's believable or not, but he never said anything about it afterwards, except that one day we would have to fight a war down there. I don't know with who. The 50-foot SS killer penguins from Swords and Sorcery by SBI in the 70s, no doubt. And then Paris Penguins Bane will come in, the great barbarian hero will come in with his mighty sword and kill the SS killer penguin. So. And the zombies. So, no big burger company annual reviews, employee reviews. I have employees. I have to have money for employees. So. I am not a professional per se, but with 600 paranormal books, having seen UFOs 3 times, including a giant triangular UFO over downtown Martinez here at 11 o'clock at night with Kathy in our Prius, much like Art Bell with his Chevy, whatever it was, a Chevy Vega or some red car. He saw the same thing with Ramona Bell. Damn thing was huge. The size of maybe a football field, maybe bigger. Well, there's no Arby's anywhere near me. So I haven't been to Wendy's in ages. I keep meaning to get off, but if I go to Wendy's, it means I have to walk from Target, go into Wendy's, walk to the bus, in the freezing tundra, because when we went over to C's Candy last night. Kathy got a little bit of candy, but she's getting sugared out now. The wind, the gust that came up were ice cold. We were just about frozen. We went into Macy's. Then we got hot. I'd take my hoodie up. I was sweating to death. AA and Black Hawk crack over DC. Well, yeah, I knew about the plane crash. There's something very strange about that because our glorious former illegal occupant of the White House and Barack Obama both had DEI hiring policies, and they wanted to hire, among other things, people with psychiatric issues, deaf people to be air controllers. I'm surprised they didn't want blind people to air controllers. That's the only one I haven't run across. People who have anger management issues. People that are paralyzed. How is that going to work? A paralyzed air controller who cannot move the mic or sits in his wheelchair and has to watch the radar and can't see out the window. I mean, and so they're all screaming at Trump because he eliminated all this DEI and woke and transformer BS, and now on the 5 today, their token liberal who's never right and who has trunch derangement syndrome, among other things. She bitched about his firing the head of the Coast Guard, the first female to head a major military agency, and here's a woman who was DEI and woke and want inclusion and want to hire everybody except they discriminate against white people and Asians and Jews, which means they're more racist than any racist. And the Coast Guard had a problem with their recruits where on their ships the male, and I'm not certain if it's female, I didn't hear that far, were subjected not only to sexual harassment but rape, and she did nothing about it. So she had to go. If you just throw out the DI and the wokeness, your recruits are getting raped on board, and you're ignoring it. So no, I'm not saying the Black Hawk pilot was a DEI hire. However, if you're traveling a line, here is the plane coming in for landing, and here's the helicopter, and it's going in a straight line, and the controller goes, "Did you see the plane?" While at the same time another plane was taking off, and it's not certain which plane the controller is referring to, and it turns out they're shorthand. The controller was doing the duty of 2 men or 2 women or 2 transformers, who knows. But normally what the controller should say is, you have traffic at X degree, I want you to make an immediate left or right turn or go up and down so you don't run into the damn plane. And the controller didn't do that. The controller screwed up. Now that controller maybe overworked, maybe he got flustered, but the helicopter pilot was a Taurus. Yeah, don't tell me what to do. I'm a Taurus. I'll take. Oh, and the other thing is, according to the Pentagon, this was a training flight, and what's absolutely stupid is that at night, I watched an expert talk about this, military expert, guy who was in the military, guy who's been in these helicopters. They wear night vision glasses. At night, you can't see out because the light from the city, you're supposed to do these things over unoccupied, out in the country, over farms and stuff. Not over Washington D.C. where there's all kinds of light sources because when the night vision hits the light, it like makes it harder to see anything. So it's idiotic. And I happen to know it's been a long time. My dad, after he got out of the Army, worked at Fort Belvoir. And it's a huge complex. And that's where this helicopter came from. And at one time, and I don't know if they're still there, but they had a number of Army, that's where Army keeps all their super secret agencies, CID and their version of the CIA and Defense Intelligence and all that. They're all at Fort Belvoir. So, excuse me. Maybe you need to be banned from this channel, so and reported. For one thing, I don't have I don't have any scooters, so shut the hell up. All right, because I had to sell it to Patty because it wouldn't fit on the bus. So goodbye, troll. Yeah, but you shouldn't be running night vision glasses in a high light environment because you cannot see out of them because the light overwhelms the night vision glasses. I worn those once when I had glasses on. I had to take my glasses off. But they mention this, and they run these things up and down along the river, the Potomac River. I've been to the Potomac River many times. We lived in Washington, D.C. when I was a kid. And 2, 3, 4 helicopters are running around, but they really shouldn't have helicopters training in the same airspace as commercial aviation because exactly what happened last night is eventually liable to happen. Yes, and he charged them $50 a head to be rescued, no doubt. The Geert needs the money. He's got kids and a wife. So, that's just, like Trump says, common sense. But the other thing the controller said, light moving this way, plane coming down for landing this way, light is on the same altitude as plane, make light move. Yeah, great comment. Cannot run rear rotor with peg leg. Well, he has wooden blocks that he attaches to the peg legs so he can feel the pedals. Arrgh. In fact, he has a set of ancient wooden blocks from the British sailing days. Probably Bluebeards or Blackbeards or Captain Blood or something. So he has the wooden blocks. There was actually somebody's old peg leg put up for auction recently. Actual pirate. So, excuse me. The guy has only been running the Defense Department for a couple of days, so he cannot be held responsible. So I'm not going to allow that comment to be made. I will remove that comment. I know the Geert. He's an honorable man. I just like to make fun of him because it's fun. He's on that pirate ship fighting zombies, looking for stale crackers because there's no food on the ship, and if there is food, his skeleton crew, they're literal skeletons, eats all the crackers, and he's starving all the time. He has to go out and search for food, then his ship gets sunk. He winds up floating on a piece of timber in the ocean, and then suddenly the game reforms the ship somewhere, and he has to start all over. So, but one congresswoman said she had emotional problems and had to take SSRIs, antidepressant medicine. So you're gonna slander someone because they had an alcoholic problem and they have since gotten over it? You are not allowed in this channel. I keep telling you, you're not allowed in this channel. I'm not lying about the emails. So, but you have been attacking my friend, the mass spoofer, Jennifer, for years. And I will not allow you to come in here. And I'm not lying about the emails. You bugged me for ages with your emails, and I told you to leave me the hell alone. So, you're gone. I won't let you in this. I will not be interviewed by you because you're a troll. And I don't do interviews anymore. I got burned once. We won't let trolls on in, then let one of the biggest trolls from Belgab on the podcast, and then he proceeded after I left in sheer disgust. Better still, escort him to the plank, then remove thy plank. Make sure you scatter lots of chum in the water so the sharks can have their nightly snack. So, no, I'm not going to be. He kept writing me, demanding I give him my personal phone number and Kathy's phone number so she can interview Kathy. I got enough trouble getting her to do a video with me. Because deep down, she doesn't like doing videos. So, I could say something else where the plank should be placed. But that would be too dirty for the family channel that this is most of the time. Make sure the plank has lots of splinters in it. Yeah, they like the splinters, as they go into the water. Gives them buoyancy, I have no idea. I've had so many of them over the years. And I keep these people's emails. I have folder upon folder upon folder with their Gmail name or their Yandex name or their, I forget what that, there's another email service, and I've reported them to Gmail, reported them to Yandex, I've reported them to this other email service, and they get blocked. They get kicked out because they're violating their terms of service, which is that you don't harass other people. Make him sit on the plank before you throw him overboard and get the nice benefit of acupuncture back there. So, and I'm long since tired of it. Let's see if this thing is at the door yet, because I've seen no notification on my phone. And last night my knees were killing me, and they were hurting today. Secret mama cat. Nope. Don't know bitch at. I'm not sitting here all day tomorrow. If the guy doesn't show, I've had UPS. I hate UPS. Because unlike FedEx, that will come to my damn door and give me my package. Amazon will come to the door and give me my package. But UPS, we couldn't deliver it for whatever reason. I had UPS come by here one day, and they left a note at my door, unable to deliver because of the gate. What gate? We don't have a... Yandex is a Russian, I believe, email. But Yandex sounds like one of those drugs. Oh, by the way, it was very wonderful today to see Bernie Sanders get his comeuppance where, no survivors found in mid-air collision. Rain could delay recovery. Very sad. Now, let me... Spoop asked if Kathy's strawberry shortcut cardigan smelled like strawberries. Kathy said she didn't know, but she'll check. Spoop said she was making a joke, so... now... hold on, I'm trying to see if... I can't do that in here. Because it wants my password, which I don't know. Because Chrome didn't save it. Hold on. Atmosphere, yeah, the atmospheric river is coming tomorrow and Saturday, and the air is ice cold. It's been ice cold, and I think this may be the first night we don't have frost warnings here in Martinez. So let me check this and see what the progress of this stupid package, which, oh dear, hold on. Okay. Arriving today. Out for delivery. Shipped with United Useless Parcel Service. Package is out for delivery since 7:35 a.m., 4:49 a.m. out for delivery, 4:46 a.m. out for delivery, but it ain't been delivered yet. And I have to sit here and starve, waste. It's all there's a thing in the screen where the screen says it is out for delivery, and it's about a quarter inch from the end of it where it would be actually delivered. But it's not here. And it probably won't get here till like 8 o'clock, by which time it'll be too late to go to Subway, too late to go to Safeway, and I don't want to go to the Chinese restaurant and spend $18 for dinner. So, yeah, it snowed in Houston. They had a blizzard. You know, we had that. Well, that wasn't a cold snap. That was the polar vortex. The one where they did the Tom Hanks movie with that train, no doubt. So, I have a lot of videos I have to post, but I don't do well when I'm cold and hungry. And I've got the door open for Mama Cat because she loves to sit in the doorway. Hello, Mama Cat. I caught her today. I went out there and grabbed her, and she tried to wiggle on my arms, and I put her on the bed, and I was scratching her ears and scratching her chin, and she started to knead, and she enjoys it, but she gets frightened for some reason. Both she and Kitten Cat's still hiding in the bedroom, but she loves the bed. But if I close the door, she completely freaks out, starts squeaking, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. And she'll do that for 3 or 4 hours. She stayed here one night on the bed with Fluffy and went to sleep for 3 hours. But the door was open. Yeah, the restaurant I go to, they're done. They don't have Chinese fun wide noodles. They don't have chow pun wide noodles. They have chow pun like noodle bean sprouts or something. What the hell they're doing? I've never seen chow pun like that. And the other restaurant here in town, there used to be a third that had chow pun, but this pizza place bought up their lease and they went bye-bye. They were cheap too. They were $4 cheaper before the state raised the $20 wage to fast food workers, and then all the restaurant workers started saying, well, why are they getting $20 and we aren't getting $20? So that's what jacked the price up from the cheap restaurant. It was $8 for chow pun. The expensive one was 10, and suddenly it went from 10 to 15. Wait a minute. What wild one slaps you in the face? You have very strange dinner companions, no doubt. I can't eat walnuts. I'm apparently allergic now to walnut pollen and oak pollen. I wouldn't know. I haven't seen a walnut tree to the best of my knowledge since I was back east. So, but chow pun, you have to have these wide noodles, and they don't have them. To get to my chow pun, I have to go all the way up to Lucky, up the hill 3 miles on the bus, and then walk to the restaurant, and then go to take another bus to go home. I wish I knew how to make this stuff. Oh, a wild noodle. Okay. That you're like kids slapping you in the face, or strange people coming into your kitchen and bap, bap, bap. Okay. Well, I use a fork. I'm not going to use. I know how to use chopsticks, but I'm not very good at it. So, new trend: buying Chinese food off of Facebook. They make in their apartment kitchen. You cut down the overhead employee. Yeah, well, I'm really going to go to some guy I've never seen with no health inspection who's going to send me Chinese food. No, I want to go to the restaurant that's inspected. They have Martinez, they have a county inspection sticker on the window. A, or not A, I don't know. So B maybe. New York does that too. So you don't have rodent infestation, cockroach infestation, mice, you know. Well, what we did yesterday at Red Robin, Kathy put napkins in her neck of her cardigan so she wouldn't get hamburger juice all over her nice new. Yeah, that's another thing. The guy on the corner selling burritos, you don't know where they've been. You don't know if the guy has COVID or some disease. I don't buy the stuff. We went by on the bus, and there was this gigantic thing at the Shell station with soda and hot dogs and burritos, and I'm not buying that. It might give me the Terminal Montezuma's revenge, you know. Yeah, that too. So, nothing against them. I'm all for free enterprise and all that, but you don't know where it's been. You don't know who's. Some people, they don't wash their hands when they go to the bathroom, and then they transfer the stuff to the food, and that has happened. So, anyway, I'm running a little heater. I know what happened to this guy. It's now 13 minutes to 7. I have to be tiny one at some point. He didn't show up. Their window is 8 o'clock, by which case Subway will. I've gone down there with the shopping cart before Tiny One. They're closed at 7 o'clock. I'm really. No, they did not get the mouse. I don't know what happened to the mouse. I never saw the mouse. Well, I can't afford explosive diarrhea because I get cramps and I'm in agony. So I try to go to somewhere I've been before, and it's unlikely that I'm going to get sick from the food. I can't. At my age, I can't afford to live. I live. The idea of going to a restaurant at all is living. And when we went to Sam Woe's and had the horrible meal, Kathy couldn't even eat the food. The meat was gray. Beef should not be gray unless it's really old beef. You know, we only had a 108-year-old cow. We had to cut it up. Here it is. There you go. Enjoy. Yeah. Going out to a restaurant is a treat. Going out to tacos is a treat. Kathy wants that taco shirt I've got. I got to order one for her. So now Fluffy's no longer in the pillow. But while he was sitting here, he wasn't coughing at all. So no, not $35. I went and had. It's weird. The other Chinese restaurant has the orange chicken. I ordered sweet and sour chicken. It's got some red sauce on it. It wasn't very good. And I ordered more wonton without the onions and without the bok choy. And that cost me $38. So I put on my credit cards. I didn't spend any real cash for it. Then I made a payment today of $30 to the same credit card before I even get the first bill. So paid Fingerhut, set off the final payment for Ginny's and Aspire, and then I have to take my bills and go to the credit union tomorrow and get more money orders, more cashier checks, and mail them off. I'm running out of stamps, which is another racket. Post office got $100 billion from the federal government, and they've lost billions of dollars. And yet, according to one site, the postal workers are getting a raise, and then they keep raising the price of stamps, shipping, P.O. boxes, saying it's inflationary. They're doing it because of inflation, but when they raise stuff, it's also inflationary. I can't understand that logic or illogic. And I don't. I wish this guy would show up. Earlier, I ate 2 bagels with peanut butter and butter on them because that's all I had. I have a whole lot of those horrible uh, beef smoked sausages, mixed vegetables. I hate them. I've got about 15 of them. My neighbor keeps giving them to me, and I can't stand the things anymore. I could eat those, but I don't want to. And when I eat instant oatmeal, and now my body doesn't like it as much as it used to, and I have to run to the bathroom. So, well, I bought everything. I wanted to go to the store today and get toilet paper and paper towels, and then I need coffee and food, and I may need to get flea product for Flumpy because he keeps scratching himself and biting on himself. I know what the hell is wrong with that, so he's scratching my head too. I think it may be fleas in there because of mama cat or kitten because I'm getting weird scabs in my scalp and my neck. I don't know. It's always something. So, but I could not go to the store today because I'm waiting for this stupid package that's never going to arrive. Yeah, what color? My new one is an off orange, and I paid. I'm behind in my bills because of the fall I had, and I spent too much money at Safeway this month, or actually, so I will not do that in February. I sent an extra $100 on the rent, so that in April I will not owe the rent for May. And then I would first of May I would take the $316. I'll probably pay off one card. So wait a minute. Who needs mayonnaise? I have no mayonnaise. The last jars I had to throw out because they had expired and I didn't know it. I ate a sandwich with meat and mayonnaise and got very sick. So I take that back. I grabbed a couple packets of mayonnaise when I was at the liquor store the other day. So I have that if I ever get any meat to put on a sandwich. Oh, and I got a very disconcerting food from the free food Saturday. They gave me a whole chicken, so I let it thaw so I could cook it. I always take the skin off and the fat. And when I took the knife and split it open, they put the gizzards there, the liver, the heart, I don't know what else. And the gizzards, liver, and heart were bright green. I thought it was glowing kryptonite. And I went, yeah. And then the inside of the chicken, going from the breastbone all the way to the other end of the chicken, was bright green. Surprised it wasn't pulsing like a science fiction movie. I said, I'm not eating this. And I asked the dot, what does it mean if you get a green chicken? They said it's spoiled. This was a frozen chicken. So yeah, you don't eat truck mayonnaise. No truck mayonnaise. I now have ketchup, mustard, mayonnaise packets, and relish. So yeah, chat mayo, hot sun. Yeah, are you watching this in your truck, Dirk, or are you sitting in Tico Taco, Mister Taco's Tesla? That could be the new podcast for the Geark and Taco, Mister Taco's Tesla. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm in my Tesla running around. We're gonna have tacos today, tacos today. Won't you join me tomorrow? Gas station sushi. I've never. No, no. I've never seen gas station sushi. hamburgers at AM PM. Green hot dogs. After 4 hours, the hamburgers and the hot dogs were turned green. They have to throw them out, or they're supposed to throw them out. There was a place that may still be there. I used to love going there. At Laney College in Oakland, they had fried chicken. And until my stomach not allowed me to eat fried chicken anymore because it's too greasy, I used to go there. They also had barbecue chicken. Loved it. I am at home waiting to start my stream in an hour. Yeah, he has to wind up the rubber band that propels the ship, you know. His army of skeletons has to turn that giant wooden wheel that he got from a former waterworks that he plundered. They have to turn the wheel and wind up the giant rubber band. And that also controls the raising of the sail so he can go out of the dock under the seven seas and be the scourge of the ocean. It's hard to scourge the ocean without the proper cleaning supplies and brushes. So, dinner at the Y. You eat in some weird places. I didn't know the Y had dinner. I suppose the people that stay there, they must feed them from somewhere. But first I ever heard of dinner at the Y. I'm not going to say the obvious comment. I immediately popped into my head. A new player ought to fish in my game. She's pretty good. Well, what will your wife say about that? Because I got the easy way to fish. It's illegal as hell. You just take a stick of dynamite, throw it out there, boom, you gather up all the fish you want because they're all stunned and dead. That's the man who has no tackle box and no lures and no fishing rod, but he has lots of dynamite. You just light the stick and hope it doesn't go off in your hand. 1, 2, kaboom! An earth-shattering kaboom. So I miss watching his thing. I don't know how the hell to get on there anymore. Okay. In 1 minute and 40 seconds, it'll be 7 o'clock. Where is this turkey? YMCA with apartments down where I worked by a river. Weird resident, go down to the riverbank and so weird Tai Chi. Homeless karate kid. Oh, I thought he was making tacos or Chinese food by the riverbank on a rock. Or he grind his own, grind the grain for his own tortillas and beat them on the rock and then beat the chicken on the rock and heat it with wood under the rock and make all that riverbank Chinese or Mexican. No fishing streams, okay. I'm just having fun. He told us he's teaching the girl how to fish. He's got to be somewhere. What happens if he gets a fish one day that's bigger than the ship? Does it try to eat the ship? I don't know where my package is. I've got the screen door open and the mama cat inside the door for once. Amazing. I had to move the blankets the other day. I put the door sweep on the door and it had made it a lot warmer in here. I hear a car door slamming. Maybe that's my package. Wearing this nice velour shirt. It's very warm, but not warm enough with the door open. Mama. Sweet mama. Now, if I get up, I went to turn the light off early. She ran out the door. If I go to the door, she runs out the door. I like having her on the bed next to me because she needs, and I can scratch her head. And she goes to sleep. Ron Popeil. He sold millions of those things. The pocket fisherman. Oh, that's the wrong pocket. That's where I keep my change and my fingers, you know. Whoop, I fished for the wrong item. Got the hook stuck in my finger. Taco stacks, they got storage units, and the guy had 4 storage units they bought, and the damn storage units are full of all kind of weird stuff, like cow skeletons and deer head skeletons, and but the guy also had about 7 or 8 boxes of tackle fishing lures. I never summoned so many fishing lures in my life. Now, I used to fish, but I never used a lure. I have no idea if that catches fish or not. But and he had a lot of flies too. There's Fluffy. Fluffy is back on the bed, scratching away. I gotta get feed stuff for him. I wonder if the gear could. Pity the game probably doesn't do this. He could whittle it, have the skeletons carve out a giant wooden lure and attach it to a rope that he could tie onto the side of the ship and throw this wooden lure and see how big of a fish. Maybe he could capture the great white whale or Jaws, and then he'd have fresh fish for weeks until it would spoil. I don't know. They have ice in the game. You know, you can keep ice. You can keep fish. Put it on ice. Put it on ice. Yeah, you don't want to slam your package in the car door. That's right. And then there's other things. He's out in the 7 seas with a comely young maiden he's teaching how to fish. And the wife said, "That's a likely story." Sure you are. I can't say what I want to say. That's Shore of the Gay Blade. One of the great movies ever. One of the Geek's favorite thing in the game is the fog. He is excited when there is fog. That means he doesn't have to go out in the ocean. He's safe. He can stay at home in his cave, in his gear cave. When they want him to go out and plunder, they take the gear signal with a big G with a skull and crossbones and an eye patch. Big G in the sky. Jerk man. He sails the 7 seas. You never know where he'll be. He's out there plundering and fishing too. I can't think of another line. It's the Geek. Beware. All right, matey. You there in the ship across from me, hand over your flounder or I'll run you through, you scurvy dog. I demand your fresh fish. Harg, I be the Geek. Make sure there's no frozen fog on the fish. I hate that, it's hard to chew. Where is this turkey? I really wanted to go get a two Subway meatball sandwiches. Now I got a Tiny one. Because last night, the night before last, the little raccoon showed up, and she gets frightened and doesn't finish her food. Well, I don't like going out and feeding her at night. And with the rain, it's going to be terrible. I can't give her dry food. I go out my giant umbrella and hold on for dear life. Mama. Mama cat. I go to the door, she'll run out the door. Now, if the UPS guy does show up, hopefully be smart enough to bang on the screen door and say, I would say, just leave it there. No, I have one for now and one for later. If I wake up in the middle of the night, I'm hungry, I have another meatball sandwich. I had 2 bagels with peanut butter today, and that was my breakfast. And then last night I ate one Cinnabon, and then I ate the other one in the middle of the night. I'm hungry. Yeah, 15 people, wow. Gave the people what they want, because what else are they going to watch? All the hearings over. Oh, going back to RFK Jr., I love it. He tore Bernie a new one. Bernie, I get donations from the people. And RFK said, yeah, you got $2.25 million from pharmaceutical companies. And Benny Johnson listed one of them. It was some pharmaceutical company. It was $2.5 million. But Bernie portrays himself as a man of the people. And he said, you got these people in Congress, they're frauds. They've been there their whole careers. They haven't done a damn thing for the people that they claim they represent. They're crooks. Yeah, and the other problem with cinnamon, they've done something to it before. You know, the icing, but you could actually see the cinnamon on it. There was no cinnamon. I ate the icing, and then it was all like raw dough. I can get a better cinnamon if I go to Safeway and get Pillsbury cinnamon rolls made with cinnamon for $3 or something. Yeah. I saw no cinnamon. I tasted no cinnamon on the 2 cinnamons I bought. Kathy said you had to reheat them, but I said, yeah, but it should have the brown cinnamon. There should be cinnamon stains all over it. And I'm chewing and chewing and chewing. I felt like it was a cow chewing its cud or something. I go, where the hell, this thing, it doesn't even taste like it's been baked. I think I did 2 receipts for Fetch, and the one for Kathy's, I think Kathy's cinnamon was $8. The price of those have gone, everything's going up, except the money we make. My oven burns everything, or I'd make my own. I'd roll the dough or get pre-made dough or something, and the oven is always burned all the food. All right, I'm going to get up and take a look. I don't want to scare Mama Cat. Let me put the keyboard down. I'll be glad when I get a chance to get the lantern and read the instruction manual for the keyboard, but I haven't posted the video on that. There goes Mama. There goes my knee, because it's swelling up. Mama. Love Mama. Sweet Mama. Little Mama. Here. Little kitty. No package. Okay. Maybe Mama will sit in a nice warm kitty bed. And my nose has been running since Saturday. It's driving me crazy. I got the regular Cinnabon. I like a paper towel. What the hell is that down there? Now she's sitting in the doorway again. outside. Mama, sweet mama, my mama, baby mama. Now she's washing. We have Mama Cat play-by-play here. Hear me? Now, Floppy's been sitting with me the whole time. He's warm. He's not coughing or sneezing. But I'm allergic to grass. With the door open, all the pollen comes in. I start choking. And when it rains, I'm going to be in misery. So, hey, there's an idea. We build a pirate ship out of Cinnabon dough. Let it harden and see if it will float. I'm on the 7 seas, and when I get hungry, I eat my ship. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I never had one of those center roll. I was surprised they had those. Kathy used to love one thing. She has no teeth now. She can't eat them. She loved the pecan buns. Tonic water, no. Tonic water makes me sick to my stomach. Some will save money by using fresh toilet water and just adding a bit of soda to it. And flavoring. I won't say what kind of flavoring it is. Not yet. I don't know why. Don't ask me. I'm just the guy who goes out with her. We're going to Costco on Monday, so you'll see a haul video. The man who uses fishing lures. Geert trying to secure the dishwasher position at the Big Burger Company. Which Big Burger Company is this? Five Guys, McDonald's, Wendy's, Jack in the Box, Burger King, Burger Slime, you know. Do not like. Only reason I ever went to Burger King, at one time they gave these gold-plated Pokemon cards. Yeah, women love long before the pandemic, going back to the 70s. Women in San Francisco would sit in coffee shops. They'd buy one cup of coffee, and the guy would go bankrupt because all the tables were filled with leftist women writing their life stories in their journals. Dear Journal, today I went and had coffee. Earlier I talked to my girlfriend and we discussed how terrible men are and how mean and cruel they are to us. I'll be back in a moment. Journal, the coffee is making my bladder go active. I must use the restroom and stand in line for 3 hours because there's 97 other women writing in their journal and they all have to go to the bathroom at the same time. Burger Company and a fast food simulator game. I'm sure he got written up in the last game during the manager's review. How do you know he plays the game? He's a man of the sea, not the man of the farm or the feedlot or something. The ranch. There you go. I had to think of it. Ranch. By the way, last night my salad, I tried the balsamic. It was horrible, and I tried their Thousand Island. It's horrible. If I ever go to Red Robin, I got to bring my own dressing. Then there was ghost hunting. The tier 1 dots are important for hunting ghosts. A verbal warning. I was offering free wipe services in the women's bathroom. Ooh. No. Eck. Yuck. My manager did not find that amusing. That's sick, Yerk. But he will also clean your windshield for no additional charge. Remember that when they would clean your windshield and put air in the tires and check your dipstick? Oh, I'm sorry, that's not your dipstick. My apologies. And they would put gas in your car for free. Sometimes they'd actually put gasoline in the car. All right, 716. Where the bleep is my package? You know what would be mean? You crazy glue to the seat, to the lid, and put a hidden camera in there. You're not watching them. You're not watching their private parts. Put a hidden camera in there and just snicker while they try to open the lid and it won't open. Or you gorilla glue it. There's what I just thought of. Have fun for the whole family. Gorilla glue the seat to the lid. I'm cruel. Another thing would be cruel. I'm not gonna do it. Take Gorilla Glue and go to an anthill and put the Gorilla Glue in there and watch the ants panic. Make sure not fire ants. That'd be painful. Oh, come on, person, hurry up. I'm gonna check this stupid thing again to see where the hell my, if it's any closer. It still hasn't moved an inch. My other item that's coming is going to be here on February 3rd, 4th. Oh, great. That's Monday or Tuesday. I got to get stuck here again. Oh, God. Hold on. Yeah, well, those days are long gone because my knees. I was sitting here talking to Finger Hut, and both knees started doing the take the knife and shove it in my kneecap and twist it around a few times, and I, got the famous rolling my eyes into the top of my head from the pain. So, uh, I get sleepy now, but then I'm old. I'm 72 and heading for 73. And Patty made the reservation. I finally get my birthday dinner. I've been asking for 17 years at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. Get to have a big juicy steak with potato, no chives, no sour cream, thank you, and mushrooms, and I don't know what else, but patio videos. Balcony chats with passing neighbors. Yes, the gear as a side gig he offers to wet their whistle for $1. There's an idea. Patio video in Minneapolis in the winter when it's 18 below. There you go. Yeah, let's see. Hello, Mail Mix. Yeah, Kathy loves me, but I got mad at her because she compared me to someone and I did not appreciate it. Tuxedo t-shirts. I can serve bar and Tiki can give out tacos. Yes. Tennessee tuxedo. Will not fail. Can't do that because I've got no upper teeth. I gotta shave sometime today. What the hell is a tiki anyway? There used to be a tiki bar. God, what was the name of that thing? Not Trader Joe. Trader Vic's in San Francisco. Long gone. Polynesian looking bar. They had one inside the Fairmont at one time. Here we go, really disgusting taco flavor. Squid tacos. Did she compare you to one of the lesser Bond actors? No. I'm not going to say what it was, but I was very, very insulted. I told her off and I said, you know, there are certain things you do and certain things you don't do, and you're not going to do that. If you ever do it again, I'll stop talking to you. I'll take my key back. I won't help you buy anything online. And I'll say, go away. You crossed the line, Pilgrim. And she did. I chewed her a new one. I told her, you don't dare ever do that again. And the particular thing she accused me of, well, someone in my family met that person and was not impressed. And it's a big insult. No, 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 she's waiting. Both Patty and I think she has not got rid of the roaches, and if I get her a MacBook, it's just going to die because the roaches will go to sleep inside of it. No, she did not. HR pup and stuff. Good Lord, you're digging stuff out of the bin of history. No, I never got that desperate to watch HR pup and stuff. Maybe once. Lidsville and those stupid dog things, whatever they were called. Banana splits. Those things are weird. Saturday at one point when I was a kid, there was Fireball XL5. And then I don't remember what else. But you had Fury and Flicka and Sky King. Well, she hadn't decided what to do. I told her, I'm not going to get you a MacBook with the bad butterfly keyboard. I said, you're going to have to pay shipping and probably a $50 warranty for if the MacBook dies within a year or 2 years. So that will jack it up to $500, and she didn't want to spend. The Hair Bear bunch. Yeah, there were bears. The Berkshire Bears, some kind of bears. And later in the 80s, you had He-Man, you had G.I. Joe. I don't know if there's anybody else. Master of the Universe, He-Man. And Kathy hated multiplication rock. I don't want to have a school on Saturday when I want to watch cartoons. The hell with that. And the Super Friends. I really hated that announcer. And today, the Justice Society, Batman gets a hangnail and decides to kill the Joker because it's irritating the hell out of him. Do you know that the Barely Marina? Yes, soon as you find where the Barely Marina is, I'll go. Berkeley. You know that there's no way for me to get to the Berkeley Marina, even if I take the AC Transit bus to the former Brennan's, which isn't there anymore, I think. The Berkeley Marina is way across the freeway, and I'm not going to be walking on crutches or something. I haven't flown a kite in 60 years. Why should I? My luck, I'll wind up like Ben Franklin. The lightning will hit the kite, I'll be electrocuted and go in the dark forever. Oh, by the way, Costco workers are threatening to strike, and then there are on the ballot of their annual meeting, stockholders, they want to get rid of DEI. Costco refuses, so it would drive me. But what would I do? I can barely stand right now with that pain. I'm going to sit there and manipulate a kite, and my both shoulders are injured too. That's not going to work very well for me. Maybe we could build a giant kite, strap the gear to it, and then Taco could tie it. Oh, Kitten is crying. And then Taco could tie a rope to his Tesla, get it up to speed, and then the gear could fly in the kite. Hold on. We have Kitten expressing extreme hunger. Kitten wants food badly. Kitten needs food badly. I will be back in a moment. Kitten is hungry. Baby Kitten. The baby speaks. Oh my goodness, am I seeing what I'm seeing? I think she's sitting on the rug in the hallway. Maybe. Not sure about that. Kitten. The baby. No, optical illusion. Okay. Baby Kitten. Baby Kitten. Baby Kitten. Okay. Yes, Mama. Oh my goodness. Kitten is in the kitchen. Kitten. Yes, baby Kitten. Baby Kitten. Hello, baby. Kitten actually walked into the kitchen for the first time. Oh my God. Hello, baby Kitten. I'm coming. I'm coming, little one. What? Come on. Come on, my baby. I love you. I'm not gonna hurt you. You're my baby. Come on, baby. Supper time. Yes, she's there. Supper time, little one. Go eat, little girl. Little girl. Go eat, sweetie. Oh, that's funny. She loves to hide. Silly little kitten. Puppy, move. Puppy, move. Puppy, move. Oh. Mama, I will give you more food. Puppy, go eat. Give me a moment. It's extra cat feeding time. Kitten actually came into the kitchen for the first time. Then immediately ran to the bedroom door and hid behind the magnetic board, which is behind the folding chair. I'm amazed. First time she's walked into the kitchen. All three cats were in the same spot. That's a first inside. Yes, Mama Cat. I know you're hungry, sweetie. Oh, my knee is objecting to my standing. When I fell in November, I landed on both kneecaps, and I suspect I refractured the kneecap. The bad knee, the really bad knee, as opposed to both of them, which are both bad. All right, Mama. Mama. Let me check. Nope. Where is this son of a bitch? All right, Mama. Oh, shut up. Fluffy's in the kitchen eating, Mr. Troll. So, and I did not spend hundreds of dollars on Swiss Colony. Now, why didn't... First of all, I know nothing about Chromebooks. I haven't used a Windows computer since Maroney was alive. And Fluffy is quite alive. He's sitting in the kitchen eating his fancy feast, which he loves. Let's try this again. Because for some reason, when I put the harassment thing and click on it and then block the user, they're not leaving. There we go. How is he doing this? It should be gone. Well, I'll just remove it. There we go. It took a minute. Oh, he came up with a new name or something. So, whoops. And by the way, I have a thing that I can pay the vet $35. They talk to me on video and then they prescribe medication. I just haven't done it yet because I've had health issues of my own to deal with. How does he keep doing this when I block him? No, that was a guy who's got this go-kart he runs down the street with. All right. Finally gone. Can't even feed my cat, and they are my cats because, oh. I have a letter from my doctor saying they're my cats. There we go. Kicked them off for 24 hours. That got rid of them. Oh. Now, if you'll excuse me, I will be back in a minute because I drank coffee earlier and my bladder is telling me to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. I want to go to the Subway. I'm so hungry. I don't want to go to a liquor store and pay their overpriced prices for food. Love you, baby kitten. Love you, kitten cat. Love you, baby. Computer, how late does United Parcel Service deliver till?
Hours of operation are not available for United Parcel Services. You can ask me for their phone number instead.
That doesn't make it damn good. That's stupid. You can't find out how late they deliver. What garbage is that? Kitten started to come out into the hallway. She saw me go to the bathroom. She went and hid again. All right, I'm going to end this in a little bit. I think they delivered till 8. I must go feed Tiny one at some point. My knee is killing me. And somewhere in here is a Swiss Colony bill. I'll have to find it. Let me see if I can see it. This stack of bills and paperwork. These guys are obsessed with Swiss Colony. Let's see. I gotta call a coin dealer tomorrow. They want money. And I tried to go pay Capital One at one point. Blank, lots of the credit union gives me lots of blank envelopes. mail Paul $20. Well, the paperwork for this must be in another box. In a box or something. I can't see the damn paperwork. Target. Yesterday. Jenny's is paid off. Yeah, that one's paid off. Well, it's not in this stack. Must be, I put things in boxes because I had to clear off my computer table to find my clipper card, and I don't know where the hell it is. Well. And something just went clunk. I don't know what went clunk. I don't want to bury the last of my stamps. More stuff. Check for Kathy, PG&E, my God. Not in that stack. I don't know where it is. I love these a-holes that bitch about what I'm doing, but they would never give me 5 cents to pay down the bill. No. I've known Paul since I was 16. No, I'm still got bills. Now, Paul is not putting the thumb screws to me. I owe him money over the years, and with all his debt, I haven't been able to pay him anything. So I'm going to send him $20. But I haven't been able to go out of the house. I got to go back to the credit union to get the $20. So when Kathy goes over here Monday, we're going to move everything away from the computer table. We're going to try to find my keys, which are somewhere. Kitten was trying to come out in the hallway, and I scared her. I told her, Kitten Cat, I have to go to the bathroom at some point. No, I haven't seen Paul in a couple of years because I'm here, he's there. My knees, look, I couldn't even go to the credit union yesterday with that severe pain from walking. Because when I fell in November, it screwed my knees upwards. So, Kathy went out and saw Paul. Oh, she can walk. I can't. That's the difference. Let's see what's in this box. Oh, something heavy. It's heavy, man. It's heavy. I have many cat food bags. That's consolidated in one cat food bag. Start new cat food bags. I can't figure out where to put them. I do find a bill that may not be current. Gotta go to the DMV about my ID at some point. Mutual Omaha. What's this? What is this? Food stamps. This looks like bills or implements of destruction. I don't know that. DMV letter. My ID is going to expire on my birthday, so I'm going to go to the DMV. But I can't read the form because I can't see the damn form. We got to start putting these things in the file folders. I have it when I clear out the table. I'll start putting all these in file folders. Some of these are probably old ally statements and other things. for that. Private information. Got a whole bunch of statements for my credit union I got to put in the file. Ally Bank. No bills in here hardly. And rent receipts. Okay. Well, I only have a little bit of money in there because I haven't had any money to send them, and it's a bit of a hassle. They ask you your firstborn child's name or something. They got to verify who you are, which it's a pain in the ass, to be honest with you. That's this Costco thing. What's this? Target bag. Kathy's makeup. The business card holder. Dots. My old credit card. A packet of honey that stays fresh forever. Another thing of transparent tape. Older PG&E bill. A toothbrush. And a very dirty old mouse pad and a mouse that may or may not work. I don't know. All right, Dirk, have a good night. Watch out for the whales and the zombies. And may you find lots of food on the high seas, and don't play around with that young girl, that young maiden. Your wife will object severely. Let her catch her own fish. You teach a man to catch a fish, but what about a woman to catch a fish? She'll tell you how to clean it. Then not be happy when you don't clean it right. All right, see you later. All right, it's now 7:48 and still no UPS guy. I think what I'm going to do is dig out my phone and go back to Chrome. Well, I can't go. There we go. Hold on. Package is out for delivery. That thing hasn't moved in 2 hours. So where the hell is it? All right, 8 to 10 hours a day, Monday through Friday. But most common shift is 8:30 to 4:30. Some shifts start earlier and end later. Hard to read this page. That's not it. They're talking about power systems. Um, okay, folks.
UPS. Para español, marque 9.
I'm gonna go, guys. I have to talk to these people. They're now asking me to
This
spin.
call may be monitored or recorded for quality.
Have a great night. Thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye bye for now.